Well, hello again and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Happy Halloween, everybody. I got my ears on, my Nick Wilde ears to celebrate. Got to do a little bit of costume even on this morning show. Still got a little bit of wild hair, as you can tell. I got a little bit of bedhead going, but the ears are there for you. Just enjoying, and what we hope will be an amazing Halloween for you. Hey there. Oh, boo to you as well, Chris Mazza. Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate you being along on this journey. Appreciate you being along on this journey, especially on a Halloween Friday, everybody. Welcome to it. Welcome to it. We made it through the week. Could it be any better day than not just a Friday, but a Halloween Friday? We can have some fun today. Please be responsible, though. I mean, it is Friday. I know you can cut loose and you should cut loose, but let's all do it safely, smartly, and enjoy just at the same time. Let's, do our best to have some fun. Hey, Laquan, good morning. Happy Halloween and happy Friday to you as well. Thanks for being here. So, yeah, what are we talking about? Well, of course, it's Halloween. Of course. Do you have your candy all stocked up? Do you need to restock your candy because you've already eaten it at least once or twice or three times since all the Halloween candy started making its way into the stores back in like July? Hey, that's okay. Stock up, be ready, be prepared. Whatever you got going on, whether you are welcoming people to your house, letting them ring the doorbell, saying trick or treat and giving out candy, whether you're going to a party tonight, whether there's a local community event that you're going to, because I know that's more of a thing than it used to be, at least when I was growing up, which is eons ago. But whatever you have happening on this Halloween, just enjoy, have some fun tonight. Absolutely. Today also happens to be a Frankenstein Friday, which is relatively rare. A Frankenstein Friday, of course, to celebrate the great character created by Mary Shelley, and then, of course, made into films. Now you can find Frankenstein out at Epic Universe, out at Universal for sure, 100%. But Frankenstein Friday actually falls only on when Halloween, October 31st, happens to also fall on a Friday. So it's a very special day. Yeah, it is Frankenstein Friday. So enjoy. Hey, good morning, Marianne. Happy Halloween and happy Friday to you as well. Good morning. Thanks for being here. So yeah, I think that's kind of fun. I didn't know that. But yeah, it's the rarity, but it happens. Welcome to Frankenstein Friday, everybody. What else is today? Well, today makes sense, right? Makes sense. It is a day for trick-or-treating. It is National Doorbell Day. Of course, people ring your doorbell. Hopefully, kids in their amazing outfits, their amazing costumes, come by, ring your doorbell, say trick or treat. You give them lots of candy, and they head on their way. Today is National Doorbell Day. So, yeah, get that doorbell ready to go, just like Winnie the Pooh who does here at Mr. Sanders' place, of course. Absolutely. Today also happens to be National Knock Knock Joke Day, and I don't have a knock knock joke for you today, other than just I am a knock knock joke in general. But I do not have a knock knock joke for today. But if you do have a favorite knock knock joke, today's your day to tell it. 100%. I know Chris Mazza, your daughter Megan, obviously, a lot of times has some great knock knock jokes on his show. He always has a joke of the day from her on his show. But yeah, if you love knock knock jokes, if it's your thing, they're very dad things. Today's your day for a great knock knock joke, 100%. What else are we talking about on today? Well, today is National Magic Day, which is very fitting for Disney. What's this, Chris? Some less great jokes as well. Yes, a lot of knock knock jokes are not great. I agree with you. It is National Magic Day, and of course, mean the traditional magic. If you're a magician, if you know magicians, if you enjoy magicians, great. Today's the day to enjoy that. But I'm going to take it as the Disney magic. We love the Disney magic, especially the magic that the cast members create every single day. Thank you to all the cast members for always creating the magic. But also, Disney in general always creates so much magic in our lives every single day, and really, really enjoy that and appreciate that so much. So yeah, celebrate however you enjoy the magic on this day, on National Magic Day. This is fun today too as well. Today is the day back in 1939 that the elevator accident happened at the Hollywood Tower Hotel that now, of course, is created the Tower of Terror. Yes, the theoretical story of how, the fictional story, I should say, of how everything went crazy in the Hollywood Tower Hotel, is posted. It has happened on October 31st, 1939. So yeah, if you're getting out to Disney's Hollywood Studios today, definitely a day to ride the Tower of Terror, right? You got to do that on the anniversary for sure. 100%. What else is today? Well, today, this makes sense. It's Caramel Apple Day. Do you like caramel apples? Well, you can get plenty of great ones out at Walt Disney World, at Disneyland. They have great caramel apples. I'm going to be honest with you. I am not so much a caramel apple. I love apples. I eat apples all the time. I'm going to have an apple today. I had an apple yesterday. I'm very much a creature of habit. I have an apple virtually every single day. However, they are not covered with caramel or other things as well most of the time. But I know a lot of people love them. Disney does a great job with them. They're fantastic. They're interesting. They're fascinating. They're magical on National Magic Day. So if you love your caramel apples, there's lots of great ones you can pick up at Disney, both Walt Disney World and Disneyland on this Caramel Apple Day. Now, something that you can't, the caramel apple is not my thing, but something that I can run into problems with if they make appearance on my table or at home or wherever it might be, are breadsticks. Those, not so much the crispy ones, although I'm okay with those, but those soft, wonderful, yeasty, delicious breadsticks that you can get at places like Olive Garden and other Italian restaurants and other great places. Man, they're dangerous for me. Like, I cannot get those at my table or at home because I will not stop eating them. They are very, very dangerous for me. I love those things so very much. I can make a meal. I mean, the soup salad and breadstick meal at Olive Garden, pretty good for me because I'll have a little soup and a little salad and then just a ton of breadsticks because I love them. Love them, love them, love them. I do not do it very often. Really, really don't, because I can get in trouble with them. But man, I cannot stop eating them. I love those breadsticks so very much. Enjoy. Today's your day. If you love them, make some at home. You can make some great breadsticks at home. It's not as difficult as it sounds. It's not, as long as you bloom your yeast, let it rise. You can make some wonderful, amazing, fantastic breadsticks just at home. But yes, of course, you can go out to your favorite restaurant that has those breadsticks as well. And yes, Olive Garden is the most famous one, but there are lots of great restaurants that make yummy, yummy, tasty breadsticks. Enjoy on a breadstick day. Yeah. Don't put them around me though. You won't get any. You won't. I'll just eat them all. Sorry. I apologize in advance. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, on this day in Disney history, it is Ollie Johnston. He is born back on this day in 1912. He would have been 113 today. Of course, we lost him back in 2008. Lived a wonderful, long, fantastic, amazing career. He's one of the 9 old men. Of course, he's a Disney legend. He helped animate so many of the Disney movies you love, going all the way back to Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, all the way through. He finished, I think the final movie he had a part in animating was The Fox and the Hound, also The Rescuers, but everything in between. He worked on pretty much everything in between that. So you go from, the 1930s all the way to the early 1980s. What a career. All your favorite movies, so many characters that you love. He was the key animator, or one of the key animators for it. So yeah, wishing him the very happiest of birthdays. Of course, like I said, no longer with us, but he and his family, man, his impact on our lives, on the movies that we love, is you can't undersell it. Amazing. Happy birthday to Ollie Johnston. Also, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you on this October 31st. Celebrate on a Halloween. Why not? Here are some of the other amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. How about the great Dan Rather? Yes, Dan Rather, the great news anchor, turns 94 today, still with us, born on this day in he turns 90. Yeah, no, 94. I'm right. Math in the morning, never great. Born on this day in 1931. Of course, he became the anchor for the CBS Evening News in 1981 and stayed in that role for 24 years. He is a TV Hall of Famer, has won multiple Peabody Awards. Amazing, amazing. Happy birthday to Dan Rather. Happy birthday to David Ogden Steers. He would have been 83 today, born on this day in 1942. We lost him back in 2018. But yes, of course, so many great roles, including he was Charles Winchester in MASH. But for us Disney fans, you may know him as the voice of Cogsworth in the original animated Beauty and the Beast. He was also Governor Ratcliffe in Pocahontas. He's played many, many roles in Disney films. Great actor for sure, both serious and comic. Amazing. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to Brian Doyle Murray. He turns 80 today, born this day in 1945. Been working for many, many years, including he was a writer on Saturday Night Live for many years. He got 3 Emmy nominations for his writing on Saturday Night Live. You may know him as appearing in many of the movies starring his brother, Bill Murray, including like Scrooged, Groundhog Day, Caddyshack, etc. And of course, now that we're getting through Halloween, it's time to get into the other holiday season, the official Christmas holiday season. You will probably see him multiple times over the next couple months in Christmas Vacation as well, where he plays Clark Griswold's boss in that. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to someone we definitely lost way too early, man. John Candy would have been 75 today, born on this day in 1950. Of course, we lost him in 1994. Just think of all the great roles for him. Uncle Buck. He was in Spaceballs, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. For Disney, he played Wilbur the Albatross in Rescuers Down Under. And of course, he was also in Splash and Cool Runnings. He started way back in SCTV and was amazing in that. Just so beloved across the industry. And there's a great documentary. I want to say, I don't remember which streaming service it's on, but there's a great documentary about his life that you can find out now. We watched it a week or two ago. It was really, really good. Really interesting. You should definitely check that out when you get the opportunity. Anyway, happy birthday to him. Finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to the great director, screenwriter, producer, Peter Jackson. He turns 64 today, born on this day in 1961. Of course, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the Hobbit trilogy. He's won multiple Academy Awards. He's won Golden Globes. He's won Emmys. More movies than just those, but those are probably the ones he's best known for. Also, more recently, he's worked a lot with a lot of Beatles documentary footage, a lot of stuff you can find on Disney Plus, including the great documentary Get Back, the story of them, the Beatles getting together for one of their last albums and that rooftop concert that they put on to promote it, which won 5 Emmy Awards. It's amazing. And there's been so many other things, including, I believe there's another new thing coming out not too far from now with the Beatles that he's working on as well. Lots of stuff. He's been tied significantly with the Beatles recently and getting their story out there for a new generation for sure. Anyway, happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday on this Halloween, celebrate. Happy birthday to you. Bit of shameless self-promotion before we get out of here. We do have a new episode dropping on Sunday. We speak with an amazing person, really interesting guy that I think you're going to really love. His name is Michael Ward. He is an audiobook narrator. He's an actor, and more recently has turned himself into an audiobook narrator. Just about 3 years ago, decided to make this pivot in his career, and now has voiced over 60 books since that point, including a few Disney titles that you can see right here in this picture. And he's got many more to come. He's a real big Disney fan, really positive guy, really interesting, great voice, as you might expect. We think you're really going to enjoy it. It was a fun interview. We have already recorded it. We recorded it last weekend. Poor Michelle. This was when her voice was really struggling. So you can hear, if you want to hear squeaky voice, Michelle, she's in it a little bit. She didn't do as many questions as she normally would because she was a little bit afraid of her voice, but she's in it. But more importantly, he is a fascinating guy. And we think you're going to love it. Yeah, Chris, he is fun. I think you're going to enjoy it. I'm glad you can't wait to listen. So yeah, listen to that. And then yes, it will be a video version of that episode as well, coming up on YouTube a couple days after the audio version drops. So yeah, a lot of fun. So please check that out. All right, wrapping things up. Going to get the Halloween day started, getting things going. Got to get the candy ready. Got to get going, get things in moving. And hey, just enjoy today. It's Friday. It's the weekend. You got this, and have some fun tonight. But please, please, please be safe and be smart and just enjoy tonight. And as I like to say every single day, including Halloween, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning. It's the weekend, so 8 a.m.-ish to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical Halloween. I'll see you tomorrow.